Welcome to the REKAP Lunch Hour with Guff. Me, Ryan McGuffey, in the REKAP studios. Holy hell. Happy Victory Monday, Bears fans. Happy Victory Monday. In literally one of the wildest games, at least the last 3 minutes, that you'll ever see in your life. And I was trying to go back and think, like, we've seen some crazy games. You go to 2001, those back-to-back walk-off pick sixes. But the scenario, you know, I still don't know about the Tremaine Edmonds pick being called back. Technicality. I thought the game was over there. I think we all did. And from there, Joe Flacco did his thing. The Bears special teams were catastrophically bad. I mean, as bad as you could possibly be. And the Chicago Bears find a way to win a football game. I mean, that's what happened. They found a way to win a football game, and it's all brought to you by Hooters, originalhooters.com. Order.hooters.com. Visit one of the 11 Chicagoland locations near you, or certainly have it delivered straight to your office, straight to your door. Pick it up, whatever it might be. We're going to be at Hooters Melrose Park next Tuesday. Make your plans to be with us on November 11th. Crazy game. Bulls lose their first game. The World Series is one of the best we've ever seen. What a weekend in sports. Pablo starts us off. Is it me or is the sun shining brighter today? Yes, it could have been a better performance, but how many times did we lose that game? We did not do that. We won. Really well said. I mean, so many times. It's like, here we go, only the Bears. And then your quarterback, who a lot of you in this, including here on the program, who are not fans of, that guy went down the field and did what he was supposed to do. He won a football game. And he did something nobody in the history of the game's done. I'm happy that the Bears won. How much of a concern should the defense be given the fact that they have so many injuries? Hey, become a member. Been 2 months and totally worth the $3. Pablo, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we had a giveaway. I got to get a ruling from the crowd on the giveaway. Pablo. As for the defense, they got to be better. I know that they're banged up. A lot of teams are banged up. Defensively, I thought C.J. Gardner-Johnson played a good football game, but collectively across the board, they did get pressure. Montez Sweat, Austin Booker had a strip sack, which was great, but they can't allow 42 points. They got to get off the field. Aloha from Honolulu, Rick. Has everyone recovered from a very emotion-packed weekend? No. The answer is no. How could you? Because when you win, it carries on into your Monday for sure. Good, better, best. We are not a bad team. We are working becoming a good one. Hope we can be better by December 11th or December 7th in Lambeau. Bears are 5-3. Packers lost outright at home to the Carolina Panthers. They're 5-2-1. The Lions took one on the chin from J.J. McCarthy. They're 5-3. This division all of a sudden is winnable. It doesn't help that they're 0-2 in the division, but wow. Is it wrong for me to wonder why an aging quarterback can pass for 470 yards, yet no quarterback in Bears history has ever reached 400? Is Flacco that much better than Caleb? No. No. First of all, the Bengals ran for 46 yards yesterday, and the Bears ran for 283. That's why your quarterback didn't need to throw for 400 yards, because Kyle Monangai was fantastic, and the Bears' offensive line run blocking was fantastic. The Bears have had a 400-yard passer, 4,000 for sure. That's where they have not. The Bears have had a 400-yard passer. Here, Bears single game yard or QB yards. Bears. The Chicago Bears threw for 466 in 1962. There's a ton of. They've thrown for 400 a couple of times. It's crazy. Should be a lot more, but you didn't need to yesterday. You just didn't need to. Not when you had that kind of running game. Fortunately, Caleb has the pinball wizard and hit Loveland, who bounced off defenders like a pinball to rescue the Bears. Yeah, but have you seen the all-22 of that throw? That throw was elite, where he put that ball. Becky got her mammogram done. I love the stage of the show when we remind you to get screened. This guy's getting a colonoscopy this week. Oh, boy. Battle up the prep. Oklahoma did beat Tennessee. I'd love to tell you I didn't have Tennessee -3, but I did. Pablo Guffey, have I seen the George McCaskey video celebrating? Yes. Say what you will. You know it wasn't easy for him to sign those checks this offseason. Happy he sees. Yeah, that was really cool. I want that type When you win a football game like that, I want my owner to be going crazy. I mean, that here, I don't have the clip, but what I could do here for those of you who have not seen it, it's great. He's watching the game from the tunnel, thinking the same things that we're all thinking. Like, are you kidding me? Here you go. Here we go. Let me kill the volume here. Here. You see George. He's on the left part of your screen here. Here he is. Look at George in the coat. Look at him. He's jacked. He's jacked up. He's jacked up. That's awesome. How do you not love that? I want more owners in Chicago. Look at that. I want more owners in Chicago looking like that. That's awesome. It is awesome. Rick, Cubs have 3 Gold Glovers. Hap, PCA, and Nico. Did anyone notice the Blue Jays Clement is a bit like Horner? Did not think about that. Yeah, I'm going to jump down to some of the other comments. Happy Victory Monday to you, Landon. Let's get the luxury tax gag out of the way early. Bears win, baby. Bears win. On the game-winning touchdown catch and run, Darnell Wright did a cartwheel to celebrate. Nice moves, Darnell. Don't ever effing do that again. If Darnell Wright ends up on the injury report because he did a freaking cartwheel, Cap is going to blow a gasket. Hey, I love in the moment. We were all doing the same thing at home. Half of you probably broke your TV almost because you were like, that's what I did. The real Phil Simms. Congratulations to the 2-time defending world champion LA Dodgers. Definitely one of the greatest World Series of all time. I agree. Don't be surprised if they're back next year. The Dodgers earned it for all. I mean, they had to come back from 3-2. What they did on Saturday night in Game 7, down, forcing extra innings. I felt so bad for Toronto. Hoffman gives up the homer. Now it's 4-4. Phil, that's what happens when you have real ownership, management, and leadership. Pay attention to Jed Carter and Tommy. No win. Bulls finally lost. Hawks too. By the way, the Bears better not lose to the Giants this week in serious trap game. It's not a trap game. They're not going to look at the Bears are not. They're too well coached to look ahead. They are not going to be looking ahead. Especially when you look at the Bears schedule. They got the Vikings after the Bears. That game will be in Minnesota, and then you get Aaron Rodgers back at home. The next couple of weeks, this is a big week for sure. I'm still in for celebrating this one. I'm still in for celebrating. I know you're happy the Bears won, but you have to be impressed how Buffalo handled business for the Chiefs. Allen definitely, 100%. I had Buffalo in that game. Nathan, couple of takeaways from the Bears yesterday. First, Caleb showing great improvement, and I think there's ways he hits his ceiling. Oh, yeah, Chili, yes, agreed. That defensive effort would scare the hell out of me. It was terrible. But you got to win. There's a lot of film to learn from. No reason the Bengals should have come that close to winning it. There's nobody that agrees or disagrees with that statement. In other NFC North news, McCarthy came out of the gate swinging, and Brian Flores' defense looks like they're cooking. The North is wide open, and Ryan Poles is not giving it back. Packers with the tough break, losing Tucker Kraft, maybe their most key receiver, even though he's a tight end, done for the year, torn ACL. Out of the North, what the hell is going on with Pete Carroll putting his chips into Geno Smith in a go-for-2 overtime situation? Both of their days are numbered. They're pitiful. I don't mind I didn't mind the idea of go for the 2 in the win. I mean, think about what the Bengals did. They went for 2 when they didn't need to get the 2, and now they have the chance to get the lead, and they do. JJ McCarthy, all I do is win, no matter what. 65 and 4 since high school. Is that good? Crazy competitor. Beginning of the season was horrifying with how atrocious he was, but a healthy O-line paid dividends yesterday with a huge W. Guff. Word is there was more fans at the total Dodgers playoff games than the whole season at the rate, asking for a friend. I don't even understand it. I don't even understand the unnecessary jab because your team was watching the World Series at home just like mine. Just explain to me how the Bears special teams coach still has a job. Hightower, as Cap says, he better be renting instead of owning. Another coach fired in season. Are these schools really feeling that much pressure to win now? Yes. You know why? Because the boosters are supplying the money in order to get a good roster. And I'm assuming you're talking about Hugh Freeze at Auburn. Kyle, happy Monday. Bears win an ugly one at the end, but they found a way and took care of business. Bear down. Go Bears. Guff, do you think the Bears need to look into options to upgrade their kicking game? Yes. I like Cairo, but I believe they need a guy who consistently can kick over 55 yards with accuracy. Yes, yes, yes. He's starting to be accurate, though, from inside 50. I'm all about trying to get a new kicker. I love Cairo Santos. I do. But this is getting ridiculous. Just good to see the Bears win. Terrible that the defense has been contributing 72 points over the past 2 games, and Santos needs to go. It's 2025. A kicker should be reliable from 40 or less. Agreed. There are kickers on practice squads around the NFL that have more potential than Santos. The winning streak halted for the Bulls last night. Still a great start, 5-1. I didn't think that would happen through 6 games. No one did. Let's get back on track against Philly tomorrow. Big game. Philly's tough. You want to become a member, for those of you who haven't. There's the link. Every video, it also says, hey, join now. Click. You click that button. For $2.99 a month, you heard Pablo. You get perks. Okay, so we're going to get it. So the membership giveaway. I'm going to pull up the video one more time. I think the real Phil Simms won the hoodie. He had 45-35. That's pretty damn good. I mean, it's hard to say. He's here. We have 23-20 out, 31-28 out, 31-24 out, 30-21 out, 34-17 out. The real Phil Simms, 45-35. He won last time. How we feel about that, people? How we feel about that? He did what he was supposed to do. He's a member. He did what he was supposed to do. Phil, we may go to Lou Malnati's gift card instead of a hoodie. Since you're a 2-time winner, let's get some. I want some advice in the chat. I'm going to jump down here in a second to see what you guys have. Guff, did Cap watch Varsity Blues over the weekend? No. Missing that movie might be the opportunity of Cap's life, but I don't want Cap's life. The World Series truly was a classic. Almost had the prediction of Ohtani ending the game if Rojas didn't tie it prior. Both teams deserved, but LA didn't die. Congrats, LA. Well deserved. And I love my guy, Clayton Kershaw. It was really cool to see. Colston Loveland is the first Bears rookie tight end with 100 yards receiving in a game since the coach. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hooters stat of the day from Landon. The Pittsburgh Steelers have not fired a head coach since Bill Austin in 1968, roughly 2/3 of their existence as an NFL team. Wow. Was awesome seeing Olin at the Illinois game this past weekend. His boys played really well. ILLINI. Yeah, he did. He blew the horn before the game for Dad's Day. Relentless. The Bears never make it easy. That's a fact, but they got the dub. Not much, just grumbling about the terrible Bears defense. Hope you're, okay. Who do I want? I want the Bears to at least look into an edge rusher. I know one that they were connected to from the Dolphins went to the Philadelphia Eagles this morning, but I'm not interested in giving up lofty draft capital. But it does sound, according to some reports, that the Bears are among the more aggressive teams in the next 24 hours. We're going to find that out. Please don't stop. Please don't make a move at the deadline unless it's for Garrett. Could you imagine the popcorn sponsorship too? That's pretty good, Booney. It also is going to cost you multiple first rounds. Will 4 more Bears wins? I don't know. I think 10 is where you need to be. Ellie, crazy game. Will the Bears be active at the deadline? I think they're going to be actively seeking, but I don't think they're going to do it on somebody else's terms. For those who couldn't watch the football games this past Saturday, reminder, you can watch them all at your local Hooters locations. Look at the promotions for Hooters from the people. Guff, I understand the defense has injuries, but when the Bengals can run all over you, what does the defense need to improve? They need to rush the passer. I will say, stopping T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, not easy. I mean, they contained Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase still had 100 yards, didn't he? Like, Jamar Chase he had a quiet game, which is crazy. T. Higgins, 7 for 121 and 2. Jamar, 6 for 111. But he only had 8 targets. So they had 200-yard receivers. It's like the quietest 111-yard game you could ever imagine for Jamar Chase. But those comments in the locker room afterwards for them, whew. I'm going to jump down here. Let's see. Becky says it's nice in Tulsa 70 and that the Thunder are 7-0. Who would have thought Flacco would win the game in the last 17 seconds? I did. Oh, come on, Godfather. But he didn't win. He left time on the clock. Always take the Bills over the Chiefs in the regular season. It's science, says Terry. Postseason, though. Jess, oh, Godfather, I heard that Cubs are number 4 in franchise value at $4.6 billion. Lip. Don't ever apologize for a win in the NFL. Agreed. Williams looked good, but that run game is what I love. Run the damn ball. Just keep getting better each day. Bear down. And I saw some people. I drove by Hooters O'Hare yesterday before the game, packed. And that's where you can go too for great lunch specials all day, every day, 11 to 3. The burger, the OG wings, and the boneless wings. We know what the deal is. I'm pulling up the November drink specials right now because we have new Big Daddy mugs. We have a new drink of the month. We have all kinds of stuff going on at Hooters. Their lunch specials, folks, are second to none. They also have the tender chicken strips and fries. That's $10.99. The shrimp and fries, $11.99. This is something that's coming up next week. Meet the 2026 Hooters calendar girls and get your calendar signed. Thursday, November 13th, they'll be in Downers Grove at 6:30. Friday, Hooters O'Hare from 5:30 to 6:30. Schaumburg, 6:30 to 7:30. And the 15th, they'll be in Orland Park, Aurora, and Joliet. I will keep pumping that for all of you who want to get your calendar signed. The drink of the month, the original famous red sangria, made fresh daily, served in a 22-ounce mug. It's $6. Watch out. Be responsible. Wings always win. Hooters original wing sauce recipes, undefeated since 1983. The Big Daddy mugs now. Guess what's out? Oktoberfest, gone. Michelob Ultra, Bud Light, Stella, and Modelo. OriginalHooters.com. Visit one of the 11 Chicagoland locations near you. Give him this prize, Guff. I expected the defense to show up, and they didn't. Okay, so that's one. Rick says he won. He won. It's fair. So we're going to go. It is fair. I'm not trying to make it unfair, but should we go? Do you want another hoodie is what I'm wondering. I think we go gift card, but we'll see. David, happy Monday. Question of the day for Cap. Best game 7, 16, or 25? I played Yamamoto for MVP at 6-1. Good for you. He's going to always say game 7, 2016, ever. Like he's never going to answer anything better. He was like, yeah, it was a good World Series. Not as good as the Cubs. I was like, it was a better World Series all around. 100%. Oliver Moore gets the call up tonight for the Blackhawks. Kyle, great idea. Guff hoodie for first-time winner. Gift cards after that. I got to find my guy. Where is he? Did he leave the chat? Glad to see. Yeah, Keith here. He's 1 for 1 with 20 yards. I think Phil should get a gift of equal value unless he wants another hoodie. Well, I don't have a shop here, Rick. Tell Cap to pay off his debt. Give it to Phil. If it was me, he'd call me stupid. Guys, this is my show. I'm asking you. Does Phil want another hoodie? I'll send him another hoodie. It's no big deal. That's correct, Landon. The Roonies do a lot of research before they usually commit to a head coach. Once they get a coach, they don't fire them. Eric, happy Victory Monday. Hell of a game yesterday. We found a way to win a damn football game. How about Micah from Miami? Micah. Did he go to... hang on. Was that the guy that got traded today? Who went? I thought you were talking about Bradley Chubb. Phillips is going to Jalen Phillips is now a Philadelphia Eagle. Happy Monday, Bears. Bear down. Let's go, Hawks. Bears have already tied their win total from last season. Let's keep it going against the Giants. Sorry to your boy, Guff. It's all right. I'm hoping to see him this weekend. Who's been the best player on our team so far? Asked James. You guys may not agree here. I think Caleb Williams is in the discussion for best player start to finish this season. I really do. What a way for Kershaw's career to end for the Dodgers. Hell of a career. Definitely first ballot. Yeah, I mean, they could put him in the Hall of Fame right now. I just got a shipment from Tastes of Chicago today. So now I have my favorite Lose in the freezer here in West Virginia. That's awesome. First time scoring 47 or more since 2018, Toms. Somebody on here said a 50 burger yesterday. For anybody who watched the pre-cap, which Cap and I do before every Bears game, he gave Caleb to throw for 300 yards. I said Zacchaeus to score his first touchdown at plus 325. Bing! Winner. Supreme Productions. What up, Bears fam? What a win. Victory Monday. Bear down. Randall, happy Victory Monday to you. That's where we're going to be. These are the next 3 locations, by the way. So November 11th will be next Tuesday. We're in Melrose. We're going to go to Aurora in December, and we'll be at the Hooters O'Hare on January 6th. Dustin's officially 9-0 in the recap lead. Woo! Dustin, I expect that you will be a playoff team, my friend. Man, that's impressive in fantasy. Will the Cubs sign Will Smith? This guy's been on the World Series winner the past. It's unbelievable. It doesn't make sense. Great win for the Bears. I don't see how the offense doesn't go off against the Giants. By the way, there's a pretty good chance I might be at the Hooters in Melrose Park. Awesome, Cade. That's awesome. Come say hi. I will say the Giants' front four can move, and they can move people. Phil, going to go 3 for 3 in appearances. Phil will make his 3rd appearance at the Hooters event. All right, Phil, then I'm bringing you do you want a double XL again, Phil? Phil, I'm bringing you another hoodie. Jess, could you imagine? What are we putting in the Guff? Oh, you want the gift card? Okay, I'll see what I can do. Jess, what is in the Guff store? Could you imagine? Here, Guff. I agree. He's grown a lot in the last 8 to 9 weeks. Agreed, Guff. Caleb is worth a mention for best player. How about Swift? But Swift had missed yesterday's game. DJ Moore, I think there's a contest. His effort. If anybody questions DJ Moore's effort again, get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Bregman, Edwin Diaz, Bellinger, and Suarez opting out. Jed's got to sign one of these guys. I think that'd be fantastic. You don't think Tremaine Edmonds has been more consistent strength? No. I'm not picking Tremaine Edmonds. He's been good. It's not the same Will Smith. There was a reliever named Will Smith and Will Smith, the catcher. I was like, is Will Smith the pitcher really? I didn't even realize that if that were the case. I wanted to put this up there too, because I said this on Twitter. Make sure everybody who has a narrative against Caleb Williams has this out there. 280 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 53 yards rushing, 2 catches, 22 yards, and a touchdown. There's no player in the history of the game that's done that. None. Okay? We saw Ben Johnson at his best yesterday. The trick plays, how they were compliments within a drive. This should be a lunch hour question. Mid-season superlatives. Ooh. Let's get to this. Okay, so this is still going to be flushed out. I didn't get the graphic that I was supposed to receive today. But we now have a dog of the day every day in this fine program. And it's coming to you from our charitable partner, Pause for Patrick. Check out Benji, man. Pause for Patrick does incredible work with therapy dogs. Incredible work. And there's Benji, one of their therapy dogs. He's awesome, isn't he? He looks awesome. Let's put him back up there for a second. We will be giving a dog of the day every day here on the show. We want you to submit your dogs. So let's get your dog featured. Brought to you by Pause for Patrick, our charity that we have now linked horns with here at the Recap. Send your dog photos to Recap. Here, I'm going to put this up on the screen. Here, send dog photos to. We want your dog of the day. And check out Pause for Patrick. Folks, this cause is very near and dear to my heart. Mental health is no joke. When it impacts you or your family, it's even more personal than you ever quite thought. And we are very happy and proud to partner with Pause for Patrick. We're going to have a QR code that you can donate along the way. It helps put therapy dogs in PHPs, in hospitals. So not just for 1 hour a day, they're trying to put dogs full-time in these facilities so people can have the ability to have a therapy dog with them as they try to overcome their own struggles. So we want you to be part of this. Send dog photos to recapoffice@gmail.com. Recapoffice@gmail.com. Jess, personally, I don't have any dogs, but I'll share my parents. Yes, it can be friends, parents, partners, coworkers. Please, look at Benji. Look at Benji. Should I put him back up again? Let's put Benji back up. Look at Benji. Come on. Benji looks like your family dog. Oh, well, Benji's pretty awesome, and the charity, guys, is awesome. Send your dog photos to recapoffice@gmail.com, and we will include a dog of the day photo. We'll have Pause for Patrick involved. We'll have your dogs involved. Let's make it a community effort here. The dog of the day brought to you by Pause for Patrick. Lip says that stat line for Caleb is why we drafted him. Mainstream media just overlooks that. Agreed. Erica, they're barely talking about Caleb Williams today. Of course, it's just they want to shit on him when it's time, but they don't want to talk about the good things. That's why I tweeted it yesterday. Robert Suarez of the Padres has opted out. Yeah, a lot of Padres are going to be leaving. Great idea. Looking forward to seeing photos. Absolutely, Pablo. The dog of the day, which Lip would like this. I could flip that into the dog of the day into the underdog of the day. That would be pretty cool. What does McPucky say about the Hawks tonight? I do not have them as my bet of the day. We're going to get to that here in a second. Let me take a look. We all know where those haters can go. Erica, you know. Kyle, hope you share a picture of Sparky on the program. I'm sure he was a good boy. Yeah, let's get Sparky on the program. Hawks playing Seattle, slight underdogs out west. The total in these games, the Hawks total is so crazy. It's just 5.5 again. I know they're one of the better teams on the under, but God, 5.5. Guff, do you think that the Edmonds INT should have been a touchdown? I do, but the technicality of the rule. And yes, Lip, I know. That's why I called you out, man. The dog of the night. Send your photos, recapoffice@gmail.com. Speaking of underdogs and bets, we had Kevin Herter for 12 or more points on Friday. In case for those of you who made the bet at -115, we're cashing. He had 12. We cashed. He had 12. So we finished October 12-14, a tick under where we wanted to be. That's fine. Time for a winning month. It's officially November. Time to turn the tides. We're 25-23, just a shade over 500 for the year. Trey McBride and Jacoby Brissett, man, they go together like broccoli and cheddar. Yes, they do. Trey McBride has been an absolute stud. One of the tight ends, he's no Brock Bowers. Welcome back, Brock Bowers. Jesus. I'm going anytime touchdown. That's tough to give out a bet of the day, but we know about that Cowboys defense. It's in Dallas tonight, and Trey McBride's the ultimate security blanket for our guy, Jacoby Brissett. The Aviators are out. I got the Dirk Digglers going. Got the Dirks today. Absolutely. Top Guff is back. I had the different shades on the other day when we had the taco costume on. I'll let you know the result. Yes, Becky, all the best to your mammogram. Yeah, I'll take the good thoughts for the colonoscopy later this week. Our part of the program where get your screenings done. For all those Caleb haters out there, let's put that to rest. I'm tired of the national media crap. Lip likes the Hawks money line at +130. Thomas says ESPN actually was showing Caleb some love today. God, they must have had to bite so much of their tongue. Recap at Melrose Park Hooters next week, next Tuesday. Yes, I will have a promo for that starting tomorrow, so we can make sure we're on the same page on that. Guff, let's face it, your new profile picture be you with the Aviators on at a poker table, pulling in a big pot. Woo, let's go. I hope. Give me that big pot. My God, we were one leg away in 3 big parlays yesterday. Whew. You should give away your Aviators as a gift. Oh, game worn, Erica? You want game worn Aviators? I don't hate that. All right, Phil, you're getting the gift card. Good. Hey, Phil's 2-0, by the way, in recap giveaways. How about that? Become a member so you can knock him off the podium. Appreciate you, Jess. Thank you, guys. 100%. Just get your stuff done. Yes. That's amen, Pablo. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm excited. I want to check the box. I plan on being around for a while. This show's just getting off the ground. All right? There it is. The bet of the day. Trey McBride, anytime touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals, +110 in 12-14 October. All right. Time to launch. I can't believe we have Thanksgiving already coming up this month. Clocks are back. We're reset. It's 60 degrees outside. It's November. Let's go. Happy Bears Victory Monday. By the way, this is the information for next week right there. November 11th. Come out early. Have dinner. Talk to us. Sign some photo or get some autographs. Alex will be there. Tommy Waddle, Cap, the whole 9 yards, the whole crew. Jess, we need to get ready for our Super Bowl lunch celebration in the future. So you do your script. That's a great flipping point. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You guys do a great job of that. We do a great job of that here in our little community that is the Recap Lunch Hour with Guff, me, Ryan McGuffey. We do it every day, Monday through Friday, 12:30, right here on the Recap here on YouTube. Go to originalhooters.com to find one of the 11 Chicagoland locations near you. That sangria, 22 ounces, is the drink of the month. $6 all month long at Hooters. Have a great rest of your day. We'll have the Recap Rush Hour for you later today. And, of course, tons of content tomorrow. We got the show tomorrow, Studio 41, Football Recap Live. Olin returns to break down the Bears' crazy-ass 47-42 game. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. It's all brought to you by Hooters. Let's do it again tomorrow. Trey McBride, get in the end zone so we can start November 1-0 on the Recap Bet of the Day. Have a great day, everybody.